see the answer to question number 1. Seth Rollins is here in Philadelphia. Question number 2, will he sign a hold harmless agreement to fight Triple H at WrestleMania? We'll find out next.
WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Seth Rollins.
Corey, Triple H asked the question last week, is Seth Rollins a coward?
Well, the fact that Seth Rollins is limping down the ramp here in Philadelphia is an emphatic no. Seth Rollins is absolutely not a coward. In fact, Rollins may be too emotional for his own good.
Yeah, but if Seth Rollins signs that hold harmless agreement to have this non-sanctioned matchup versus Triple H at WrestleMania, I mean, he's throwing caution into the wind. He can barely walk, as you see here, and he's going to go into a match against the Game, against the King of Kings, one of the greatest of all time, in 6 nights at WrestleMania. He's insane.
I wouldn't consider a smart decision by any means, but Seth Rollins isn't concerned with smart decisions. Seth is living by what his heart wants to do, and that is fight and destroy Triple H.
Well, there's 2 chairs out here, so Triple H, let's get this done.
The contract, the hold harmless agreement in hand. Basically what that means is if Seth Rollins signs it, we have this matchup at WrestleMania. Rollins cannot hold the company liable for anything that may happen to him in that matchup.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what else it means. It means Triple H can do anything he wants to Seth Rollins inside the ring in Orlando.
Simple question for Seth Rollins. What do you value more? Your health and physical well-being, or the opportunity for revenge against that man, Triple H?
Hold harmless agreement also relates to Triple H and his family personally.
Understand something before I step into this ring, Seth. Before you sign this document, if you attack me, 1, I will defend myself, and that won't go well for you. 2, you attack me before you sign this document, and the match at WrestleMania is off. You will sit down in that chair and listen to me explain to you all the rights you give away by signing this. Then you will sign it, and then you will get your match at WrestleMania. Until then, you get nothing.
I've listened to you for long enough. Get in here with that contract.
Sit down in the chair and listen to me. Once again, listening to them is a bad decision. Sit down in the chair, Seth. You don't want to sit down in the chair and listen to me? Fine, the match is off. Good boy. I want you to understand what this is when you sign this contract and what it means. You sign this contract, you give up all your rights, Seth. It means that when you sign this contract and you step into the ring with me at WrestleMania, the ultimate thrill ride, it means that when I take that crutch, you know, the one you were just leaning on because you can't put your weight on that leg, I take that crutch and like I did 2 weeks ago, I wrap it around your knee and you start to feel that burning, searing pain of something tearing inside there. Well, I'm not going to stop there, Seth. I'm not going to stop at all. I'm going to keep going until I destroy what I created. And when you sign this document, it means that you give up all your rights. It means that when I do that to you and you can't stand up, and your career is over, you can't sue me, you can't sue my wife, you can't sue my family, you can't sue WWE. You give up all your rights.
I get it. So sign the contract and hand it over.
Nothing, huh? Nothing. Seth, you didn't sell your soul. You made a smart business decision, one that ensured the prosperity of your family for years to come. But you have some moral dilemma. Why? Because of them? Because of them? Well, I don't understand this world today. Why is success a bad thing? Why, if you're a millionaire, you're evil. If you're a billionaire, you're the Antichrist. Why? Because of their pathetic jealousy. That's all it is, jealousy. Seth, you're worried that some people don't like you in the locker room? Hell, if you ain't making enemies, you ain't making money. If everybody doesn't hate you, then you are not living up to your full potential. And everybody here wants to say, well, at least you'll sleep well at night. Sleep? Who has time for sleep? I would rather eat well than sleep well. I would rather drive a nice car, fly in a private plane, live in a mansion, live the good life, Seth. You get one shot at life, one shot, one go around in this world. You take life and you grab it by the throat and you make it give you everything you want and screw everybody else. But hell, you want to grow a conscience right now? You want to sign this contract? I don't know. When you go to the ultimate thrill ride, I guess the ride won't be so thrilling. That ride is right back to Birmingham. Maybe Dugas can patch your knee back up. Maybe it'll be enough to you can go back to working in front of a couple hundred people at the Armory somewhere. I'm sure your family will forgive you for giving up all that money for them. I'm sure they will. Go ahead, Seth. I'll sign this. Sign this contract. Sign this contract, but understand that you are the one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. And here's this thing, Seth. You know why that saying is so popular? You know why? Because there has never been a one-legged man to win an ass-kicking contest, ever! And you, Seth, will not be the first. So go ahead. I understand what's hanging in front of you, WrestleMania for the second year in a row. You don't sign this contract, and for the second year in a row, you don't walk into WrestleMania. I get it. But you do sign this contract, Seth, you'll walk into WrestleMania, but you can bet your ass you ain't walking out.
That is the same line of... I didn't really mind wrestling for a hot dog and a handshake in the Philadelphia National Guard Armory. Didn't bother me. Because I love this business. And that made me happy. And sure, when you and I got together, side by side, man, we accomplished a lot. But at what cost? What did I give up for that? This isn't about fame or fortune or money or power. Hell, dude, it's not even about one match at WrestleMania. This is about redemption. You understand that? Not revenge, redemption. Because I gave up everything to stand next to you, every friendship I ever had, everything that made me who I was. I gave that up to stand next to you. And for what? For what? At WrestleMania, you better be prepared to tear my leg off my body and beat me with it. You better have a stretcher standing by to guide me out of there, because there will be nothing that can stop me from tearing you apart and getting back what matters most to me in my life, and that's who I was before I met you. That's getting back Seth freaking Rollins.
Triple H attacking the bad knee again of Seth Rollins.
Rollins should have known better. Yet another well-laid trap by the cerebral assassin.
Triple H said Seth Rollins may not walk out of WrestleMania.
Listen, I hope Seth Rollins likes himself just fine right now, because this is a terrible situation for him to be in.
Triple H gonna take his time and just dissect Seth Rollins.
Oh, no.
And deja vu from a couple of weeks ago. Seth Rollins may not even... Rollins caught him! Seth Rollins caught Hunter! Rollins caught Hunter! Bad knee and all! Back to his feet!
Oh, Rollins, no way! No way! Rollins looking to pedigree the game!
And Triple H again to the bad knee! Rollins was looking for a pedigree on the game, and Triple H assaulted the bad knee. And now Triple H set over the top rope.
Now look at Rollins. Rollins is hurt.
Seth Rollins defending himself, but at what cost?
And now with the equalizer.
A little payback for Seth Rollins, using that crutch as his weapon.
But the question is, was that Rollins' last stand? Was it his final flurry? I mean, look at Rollins, he can barely stand. What is he gonna have left come Sunday?
You gotta wonder if WrestleMania will be Rollins' gateway to redemption, or the final chapter in a failed comeback story.
I can tell you, the architect better devise a master blueprint, because the cerebral assassin is coming.
Final chapters in 6 nights. Goldberg versus Lesnar for the Universal title tonight. We'll take a look back at this rivalry, which heated up in November at Survivor Series.